Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
If you're bored of going on the same kind of dates over and over again, I would recommend trying out the new dating trend, alphabet dating. Alphabet dating is where you go through the alphabet and you do activities based on the letter that you are on. So, for example, A, you may go abseiling, you may go and do a bit of archery. You go through the alphabet week by week or date by date, doing a different letter and coming up with a new activity. So B, for example, you could go bowling, you could go bouldering. I don't know why mine are all like really physical activities. I think it's a great way of coming up with dating inspiration.
Yeah, that's great, but since in theory I'm the one planning the date, what happens if I don't go through the alphabet? What happens if you can't really get past that first date and you're going on a first date every single week? You're gonna tell him, no, I've done A, B, C, D, so you need to come up with an idea for an E. The whole point of dating, and you should know this because you call yourself a dating coach, is to get to know someone, not necessarily making it fun because you feel bored. You might feel bored, fair enough, and you're trying to go through the entire alphabet, but since I'm the one paying for the date, how about we stick with C for our first date, coffee date?
I want to know what you think of what you think the length of time should be before you get engaged to someone. I think if a man has not proposed to you after 5 years, you are not the one. What we say.
No idea. You could have just said what you're saying. Me, I guess I'm lucky that way and I don't care what you're saying. Funny how that works, right? Since I'm the one proposing, I get to decide when that's happening.
I'm this close to switching sides. Men are trash. I swear. I literally open up my phone. I get like a WhatsApp message. And it's from this guy like maybe like 10 years ago I used to talk to. And it literally had a photo of him and his wife, like married, like a wedding photo. And he's like, hey, like, you want to come to like my game? I was like, aren't you married? Maybe ask your wife to come to your effing game. Like, the audacity men have in 2024 is off the chain. Like, yo, I'm about to jump ship and just switch sides.
You should, you're absolutely gonna love it. Because when you take the men out of the equation, there's gonna be two of you left. And the only reason I'm saying this and not bashing on the man who was supposed to be cheating on his wife is because I don't believe a word she said. They haven't spoken in 10 years and he just suddenly came back and not even trying to hide his actions but going on WhatsApp. How did he even knew you still have the same phone number? And why 10 years later? Celebrating something? He wanted to go for a round number? Like I said, I don't believe a word she said.
This is no hate to short men. I'm partial to a shorter man myself and was in a pure shambles over a short man for 3 years. But if you're going to lie about your height on the dating apps, at least don't give yourself away with picture evidence. This guy says that he's 6 foot. If he's 6 foot, his friend must be 7 foot. Look at the difference in their shoulders.
Well, maybe he lied, or maybe his friend was standing on something that made him taller. I won't lie about something like that, because if we are to go on a date, you're gonna see me face to face. So yeah, lying about your height on a dating profile, I think it's stupid. But let me read one from you ladies, and maybe the ladies watching this video could say if that's stupid or not. We have a wonderful lady here named Addie. She's 33, she loves God, she's a virgin, but she is willing to change that for the right person. She is also a single mother, and she loves to travel, go on hikes, work out, blah blah blah. There's something there that just doesn't add up, or maybe it's just me. I may be weird about something like that, but to me it doesn't add up.
What would you do if you started dating someone new and he started telling you that he doesn't like it when you go to certain places, he doesn't want you going out to the clubs, he doesn't want you to have friends that are very easily swayed by men, and he doesn't want you to have social media? He wants you to only go out with him, mainly, or with your family, to nice restaurants, to nice places where there's not a lot of men that surround you. Would you be put off, or would you give in and say, all right, fair enough? Part of me understands where he's coming from. It's not me that he's worried about. He's worried about other men and their intentions, because he is a man and he knows how men move. I find it attractive when I'm with someone that is kind of controlling and tells me what I can and can't do. But when it is to this extent, I kind of get put off. Do you know what I mean? Because I shouldn't be restricted at such a young age from going out to places, and I should be told that I shouldn't have social media just because he doesn't want men preying on me or looking at what I'm putting out. I think this is so extreme. Am I bugging out? I don't want him to feel like I'm disrespecting him and not living up to his standards and disrespecting his boundaries, because he could easily walk away. But then I shouldn't even be scared, because I should be standing my ground and knowing my worth. And if he doesn't align with my morals, then he can just leave. There's so many men in this world. But at the same time, he should have enough faith and enough trust in me to know that I am not going to give in to temptation. And no matter who I'm around, no matter what I'm doing, my eyes will never wander, because I'm happy with what I've got at home.
Are you really though? Well, since all this is hypothetical because you don't have anyone at home, in case you're gonna find someone in the future, if you're trying, try to find someone who shares the same beliefs as you. Find someone who doesn't have a problem with you sharing your bikini pictures with everyone on social media. Find someone who's not bothered by the 3 or 4 you call friends. Find someone who's not bothered by you going at a club on a Tuesday night, coming home drunk, not really remember everything that happened. The answer is in fact that easy. If I don't like my girl posting bikinis on social media or going to a nightclub, I'm not gonna try to find one who does and then tell her to stop. No, I'm just gonna go for someone who doesn't from the beginning. That's what it means, sharing the same morals and values.
Men really be out here thinking that we dress for them, when in reality, if they wouldn't exist, we would dress even better. Because they're the reason we have to hold ourselves back. And even then, it's not enough.
What's not enough? If men are the ones holding you back, but all men would disappear, what's not enough in that case? And I never claimed you're dressed enough for men. I couldn't even care who you're dressed enough for, but I know for a fact you're not dressed enough for men. And I'm gonna share the truth with everyone else.
Should I dress for my rising sign or my Venus sign? That is a trick question. You should dress for both. The reason being is your Venus sign allows you to become the most attractive and alluring version of yourself and also attract in abundance, while your rising sign can really tell you about those natural features that you were given at birth and how to enhance those and enhance the energy and the first impressions you make on people.
Hi, this is a love letter to all of the mid-ass guys out there who think that I'm not attractive. The fuck is this then?
A filter on top of some weird looking makeup on top of what it seems to be a lot of mental health issues.
I thought you guys were kidding when y'all were saying that girls were fangirling over Wade Wilson. I just saw a TikTok. So I was like, I want to see this because apparently he was missing his teeth because they got knocked in as they should. And I stumbled upon a video of, I guess, maybe his defense attorney. And they're like talking about how she looks at him. And the comments are all like, I don't blame her. He's so fine. We'll free you, Poppy. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all need some therapy. Like, I'm sorry. Just because he's attractive, we get to just ignore that he murdered 2 women? Seek help.
Yeah, but don't worry, those will be the same girls who will choose a bear over a man. Unless the man is the one who unalived 2 women. Me, with my normal life, nah, screw that. Go ahead for the bear. But him, well, he did look attractive in his suit. Which, if it makes anyone feel better, is the last suit he's ever going to wear.
Feeling inspired from that lady that picks up dudes in jail and stuff. So, guess what I'm doing today?
She's outside of a correctional.
I figured I'd give me one too. Why the hell not? Everything else has failed.
All right, looks like this dude's coming through.
He's psyched, right?
Yeah, right?
6.5 hours later.
Oh my God.
Apparently this is a trend. Some women are contacting inmates and picking them up.
Good for the inmates.
Meeting a stranger is wild. Meeting a stranger who just got out of prison is fucking insane.
It's all a roll of the dice, Adam. Online dating, inmate pickup.
At least you get their information. You definitely know how tall they are because of the mugshot. It's right there.
Yes.
And if it really matters, even though I don't think it does, you also know where they've been. There's no doubt when it comes to dating one of them. Oh, you're having a roster. Well, not really, unless he dropped his soap in the showers, but that's a different story.
I'm telling y'all right now, my wedding is going to be the first wedding with a -1 instead of a +1. I don't like your girlfriend or your boyfriend, -1. Your man pisses me off, -1. I don't like your husband or your wife, -1.
I don't think you understand how this works. You want me at your wedding. I don't need to spend a lot of money to be at your wedding. So for me, that's really an easy choice. I will not be at your wedding. Why even bother though? This is what I don't understand. If you don't want people at your wedding, go to Vegas. You don't need anyone else there and you'll be married in less than an hour.
Do we need men?
No.
Do we need men?
Honestly, no.
Alright, then this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.